Hello cat lovers and welcome to my channel Cat Vet Guide. For those who don't know me, I'm Monica, vet surgeon and feline behaviorist, and today I'm gonna talk about urine spraying. I'm gonna tell you all the secrets, everything that you always wanted to know. Are you ready? Let's go! Yes, urine spraying can be a nightmare, and that's why today I'm gonna explain you everything that you always wanted to know about this. Why it happens, how can we stop it, how can we prevent it from happening, everything. Let's start with a misconception of urine spraying. Did you know that females can spray too?
Yes.
Did you know that neutral males can spray too?
Yes.
Did you know that neutral females can spray too?
Oh.
If you knew this, you're one of the few. If you didn't, I'm gonna explain you everything. Okay, why cats spray?
No, they are not acting out of speed.
Spraying has a communicative function. When they spray, they leave two messages, a visual marking and also a scent marking, pheromone marking. If you want to know about marking pheromones and this kind of stuff, check this video here. So cats are sending a message, they are communicating. It's part of their normal communication. We talk, they spray. For those who are not familiar with the spraying, the cat adopts this posture here and he or she urinates towards a vertical surface. There are two main messages that they send when they spray. One is a sexual message telling the male or the female that the mating time has arrived. And the other is a message of stress, frustration, territory. When the cat is not feeling safe inside the house, it is likely that he or she will spray. We have said that cats spray to send messages, and they can send two different messages. Yeah? But one thing that you always need to do when you see spraying is to go to the vets to discard any problems. Because pain, for example, can be a cause of stress, and this stress can be the cause of spraying. So we need to discard any medical causes. So we go to the easy part, the sexual message that they send when they spray. It is very easy. If we neuter them, we remove the sexual hormones and the need to tell the others that they are ready for sex. But the other message is much more complicated. For you to understand this message, how to treat this, how to prevent this from happening, I will need to explain you a bit of the cat's history. The ancestral cat was a solitary, territorial animal. And our domestic cats, the cats that we have today, still remember this. And they can live in groups, but they need to have enough resources for all of them to be able to live happily in groups. They still have the need of marking their territory to feel safe, of hiding their food, hiding their toys. So we said that they are sending a territorial, negative, stress-related message. It can happen that you or the favorite person in the house is changing schedules, is working more, working less, going on holidays, etc., and the cat is feeling not happy about that. So the cat expresses their feelings with a bit of spraying. With this spraying, he feels safer in the house. It can also happen that a cat from the neighborhood is walking around on his territory and he needs to mark his territory to tell the other cat, this is my zone, you are not coming in. Another thing that can be happening is that your cats in the same house don't have a good relationship. So if there is inter-cat tension, if there is tension in between them, it can happen that one of the cats, or both of them, or three of them, are spraying. It can also be related with the environment of the cat. For example, you have moved house and the cat is not feeling safe in that new house. So, to be able to treat this problem, to prevent this problem, we need to understand or to know what is causing this. Knowing what is causing this is the most difficult part. This is what we do in a behavioral consult, exploring around to discover what is going on in that house. But with these 3-4 points that I have told you, you may be able to figure out what is going on there. Once you figure out this, the treatment of the spraying is not that difficult.
It's not easy.
But it is not that difficult. How are we gonna treat this spraying? We are gonna treat the cause of the spraying, and the spraying will stop alone. Also, sometimes we need to replace the pheromones that they are leaving when they spray to help the cat feel safe at home, and the cat has no need to spray because the pheromones are already there. As I told you earlier, you have a complete video talking only about marking, pheromones, and how can we help the cat. You can go to my channel to check it. Okay, so we said that to treat the spraying problem, we need to know the cause of this problem. I'm gonna give you a practical example to treat the spraying. Let's say that in your house, your cats don't have a good relationship and they start fighting, and you see that they are not sleeping together anymore, and suddenly one of them or both of them start spraying. These cats are telling you that they are not happy, they are not feeling safe, and they are not comfortable in that house. So what we need to do first is to ensure that the environment is safe, they have enough places to hide, to escape from the other cat, and that they don't need to share them. Also, we need to make sure that all the key resources are available at all the times for all the cats in the household.
The key resources are water, food, litter boxes, toys, scratcher post, and resting hiding areas.
Once we ensure that everything in the environment is quite covered, plug in some calming pheromones to keep them relaxed, and also as part of the treatment, in some situations, vets can use some medication to treat this. But I want you to know that a tablet cannot solve a behavioral problem. You need to work on many different zones to solve a problem. I always tell you that the behavior is like a puzzle. We need different pieces to be able to solve a behavioral problem. I hope you have enjoyed the video and now you have some tips to treat this spraying. If you need professional help, don't hesitate to contact me for a behavioral consultation. Give me a like, subscribe, and see you next Thursday!